Well, good afternoon. It's Friday the 29th of September. And yes, it's afternoon. Just thought I'd do a little catch up and fill you in on this day. I'm not really doing much today, just having a chilled day at the campsite. But after all of the debacle of yesterday's trip and the whole getting up early and wanting to do the trip with good time and everything like that, and it just turned out to be the complete opposite. I think I got here eventually at this campsite, a campsite that I was making a beeline for all the time. I think I got here at 6:15 in the evening, and I'd been on the road since 7:30 in the morning. Oh, it was a long drive. Yeah, I think I'd been in the van for the best part of 11 hours. So it was most certainly the longest day. All best plans, eh? But anyway, you would have seen all of the shenanigans from yesterday. And but getting here was brilliant. It's a nice setup, and God, I mean, I feel really scruffy. God, poor Neo, parked up with all these massive, huge, chunky A classes and goodness knows what. I think this must have been an old. I have to Google it. I think it might have been an old velodrome or something, because it's got like a tarmac and it's banked around the ends. So we're kind of in the middle of the race track, and then you got other areas for camping, and it's like static caravans and you name it. But yeah, it was good. I got set up and got all prepped, got my bike out, got all that sorted, filled up the water tank. Not the water tank, you know, the windscreen washer, because I'd run out the last 50 odd miles or whatever. So yeah, did a bit of housekeeping, and then literally just across the way there's the old, what would have been the old stand or pavilion. There's like a little shop and kiosk, which is only open certain times, and then upstairs you've got like a bar and a restaurant, and then downstairs you've got the laundry and toilets and showers and all of the chemical cleaning for your toilets. I mean, it's really good campsite. It's really good. The showers are good. You have to get a token, which is like 50 cents. You go to a machine and everything, and you get, I think it's 6 minutes, but it's more than enough time actually to have a shower and stuff. So yeah, I got all cleaned up and had a shave, and so it was nice to get freshened up this morning. I had a coffee and had a little bit of snacks. I've just been catching up with stuff on Patreon. I've been messaging my daughter and stuff, and so yeah, I'm just going to take it easy today. I'm just going to chill here, really, rest. I think Neo deserves a nice rest after his hard work after the last 3 days or so. Yeah, I'm going to meet up with Ava for coffee around about 4, somewhere in the centre. and then we're going out for dinner with her 2 flatmates and 2 other expat friends, family that she knows. So we're all going out for dinner tonight, which would be nice. And then tomorrow I'll be back on the road before, well, I'll leave. I've got to leave here just before midday. But it's €30, I think it was, for the night. No, for both nights actually, €30. And yeah, there was a restaurant upstairs, like a bar, so I went in there yesterday and I just got myself a hot meal and a couple of beers, and there was a couple of English folk in there. There was 2, a man and a woman who had their families with them, their children, and they just started working here in The Hague. So it was quite nice to just have a bit of company for an hour or 2 around a table, just chatting away. And yeah, and that was it. And then I came back to the van, and then I uploaded all of the stuff, and I just laughed my arse off. It's so funny, like, when I watch everything about prior to the van running out of fuel, it's so funny watching it, because you think to yourself, now I look at it, you know inevitably what's going to happen, and yet you can see, and even though I allude to it and I make a joke about there's going to be me next on the hard shoulder and everything like that, so I even prophetically predict what's going to happen, and yet I was so convinced I'd be okay. And it's hilarious watching it back. I'm going to try and work out how I'm going to put this whole series together. I was thinking about it because I do a lot of stuff where I'm talking to the camera, as I am now, you know, and you know what I'm like. I can just rabbit on and on and on, and but I want to put it in because it's all stuff that at the time I thought was interesting and everything like that, and that's what this channel is about. It's about getting my thoughts and my reflections on things that I see or things that I do, and you come along for the ride, and if you don't like it, well, you can fuck off, you know, and if you do, well, thank you for sticking it out. But yeah, when I watch it all back, there's quite a few chunks that I talk, and so I'm trying to think how I'm going to put all this together. And then there's bits that should be stand-out little episodes in themselves. And it's so funny how prior to the fuel running out, I rambast YouTubers that use clickbait, etc, etc, and lo and behold, I'm going to bloody do the same. And in fact, at least I can do the same, because it actually happened to me. I think the point that I never put across in the thing about YouTubers is that they put this clickbait stuff and then you're waiting for the thing to happen and it never happens, and that's what really annoys me. It's something so trivial that you think, well, the title doesn't deserve the thing that you've put in, whereas this, when I do this, genuinely I run out of fuel, so it makes sense. So in the end, after me ridiculing them and making a joke of it and everything like that, I'm probably going to use the same tactic myself. And because of that, when I was looking back at the footage and stuff, there are so many little standout things. So this whole series is going to take me forever to make. I'm thinking that it's going to be about 20 episodes, but it could well be more. It could end up being like 25 episodes or something like that. We'll see as I get making it. But I can't wait to make it. This trip has been amazing, and we're going to have a pause today, in a hiatus, because I'm not going to film obviously my stuff with my daughter and her friends and everything. This is, you know, our time together, but you know, the journey continues tomorrow. We go down to France tomorrow, so that's another 3 countries: Netherlands, Belgium, France, and find somewhere, and then we get ready for the last leg. I'll probably film some of the last leg all the way back up to York. Why not? I may as well do the full circle. But yeah, so it's just nice to have a nice day where I can just literally just have time by myself, just chat to myself, because I do chat to myself. I might put on a film, or find something on Netflix now and watch something on Netflix, and then hope that the rain stops, because it's been raining today, which is a bugger, because it's probably about a 20-minute cycle ride into the city centre here from where I am. So I've got to hope that the rain eases off by then. But if it's chucking it down, I'll just have to get a taxi in. I don't know whether there are buses. It does say on the information that there's 2 buses, but I don't know where to get them from to come out here. There's no trams coming out this part, unfortunately. But anyway, we're only 20-minute cycle ride into the city centre, so looking forward to seeing Ava again and meeting her flatmates and stuff like that. I think we'll have a nice evening together, which would be really cool. So anyway, that's me for today. I'm not going to talk to you again. You'll see me some point tomorrow, and getting ready to continue the mammoth journey back home again. See you in the next one.